We are following breaking news of former pro wrestler and congressional candidate wanted for murder. Tells us he plans to turn himself in now. Thank you for joining us at 6 on 8 News Now. I'm Brian Loftus.
I'm Denise Valdez. Metro Police issuing an arrest warrant for Dan Rodimer in the murder of a man who was wrongly convicted of murder. 8 News Now investigator Kyle Payne joining us now live with these new details at 6.
Denise, Brian, moments ago, Rodimer actually turned himself in. This is a very fast-moving story. We also heard from Rodimer's high-profile attorney, who released a statement just a little while ago. And that statement says Mr. Rodimer is voluntarily surrendering to authorities and will post court-ordered bail. He intends on vigorously contesting the allegations. I just got the arrest warrant also, and it fills in some more details. The warrant says that Christopher Tapp, the victim, ordered cocaine to Dan Rodimer's daughter during a party. He offered it to her. He also confronted him and then walked away. Later, he attacked Tapp, hitting him, and Tapp hit his head on the table. Witnesses said Rodimer continued hitting him in the head and body, and Tapp was not fighting back.
My wife and I got into an argument. She called the police.
That's Dan Rodimer back in 2020, responding to 8 News Now investigator Vanessa Murphy pressing Rodimer on 2 911 calls made by his wife in 2018.
I see it as that she is coming at my wife.
That was while Rodimer was running successfully for Congress as a Republican, losing to incumbent Democrat Susie Lee by almost 3%. He then moved to Texas, where he ran unsuccessfully for Congress again.
You guys ready?
Yep. Rodimer used to wrestle professionally, but now police say he killed Christopher Tapp of Idaho inside Resorts World.
It's a new life, a new beginning.
Tapp made national news when he was released from an Idaho prison for a rape and murder the Innocence Project helped prove he didn't commit. Then, late last year, police initially said Tapp was found inside a Resorts World hotel room and thought it was an accident. Tapp died 6 days later, but the Clark County coroner ruled it a homicide, saying in this report he died as a result of blunt force trauma to his head. Investigators eventually learned Tapp was involved in a fight inside that hotel room. Now they say Rodimer, the former fighter, fought Tapp to his death, and police filing murder charges against Rodimer on Monday, looking for Rodimer, hoping to bring him to justice for the murder of Tapp, who was exonerated 4+ years ago and murdered 4+ months ago.
They knew each other, I believe, from the Street Outlaws car circuit.
Tapp's attorney saying by phone Wednesday Tapp and Rodimer weren't strangers. Now the attorney driving from Idaho to Las Vegas with Tapp's mother.
You know, the fact that we got him out of prison after 20 years and 58 days, only to be faced with this tragedy, it's just incredibly hard to deal with, and we are working through it the best that we can.
Now, Rodimer's lawyer said Rodimer will post bail. That's up to a judge. A judge could hold Rodimer without bail. We'll be following those developments as they come available. Reporting live along the world-famous Las Vegas Strip, Kyle Payne, 8 News Now.